Welcome to Music Talks episode 51. Episode 51. And we're going to title this Going Back to the Basics. Going back to the basics. There was a song, I believe the song was by a group called For Him. The song was by a group called For Him. Let me see. I believe that song was called Basics of Life. You guys may not know it. Let me see if we got it going on.
Drifted so far, for a new day has dawned. Get back home and break the times. Someday the love to the baby, to the we need to get back to the basics of life. Heart that
Okay, that was a song by a group called For Him talking about the basics of life. And I'm going to tell you guys about getting back to the basics of your piano playing. And when I talk about the basics of piano playing, I know so many times we get caught up in doing the playing of the song, and we kind of, well, I'm gonna say at least for my own, I'm gonna say for me, I'm gonna speak for myself. I was getting weak at the scales. I was getting kind of weak at the scales. And when I had discovered that I had actually fallen off, I said, whoa, it's time for us to revisit the basics of our piano playing. Revisit the basics of our piano playing, because what it will do is it'll actually make us better pianists. So what I have decided to do was I've decided to take the 30-day journey of just going through the basics of piano. Just going through the basics, going through just the groundwork. And what that involves is, of course, 5-finger taps. And we're going to take it key by key. 5-finger taps followed by arpeggios with the left hand. Just for the 5-finger pattern. And then it's going to be followed by the scale. And remember, we're dealing with the key of C. And then we're going to start off with the C major scale. Then we're going to go to the relative minor. So if you count 6 up, that relative minor is the key of A. The key of A. So we're going to do the key of A, the scale of A minor. And after we're going to go through the scale of A minor, we're going to go to the natural minor. We're going to do this in each key. And remember, you want to start with your left hand first. Then your right hand. So you got your relative minor. Now we're going to go to our harmonic minor, which only has 2 flats, left hand, right hand. You know, and after we finish the, well, we got we did the relative. We're gonna do we did the natural minor. That was a harmonic, and then we're gonna go to the melodic minor, which only has 1 flat. So we finished it, started off with the left hand. Both hands together. Find it. And then after that, we're going to do something that we don't like to do, is inversions. Starting off with your C major triad. Left hand first, right hand. Now both hands, kind of, and I need to take my student back to this. Okay, and after we do that, we're gonna do the inversions also in the C minor chord. C, E flat, G. But my reasoning for going back to the basics is so that sometimes in order to go forward, you got to go backwards. Sometimes in order to go forward, you got to go backwards. Instead of getting hung up on playing. Where was it going? I don't even know if that was right. Anyway, and my reason for going all the way back to the basics is, again, so that we can get stronger. The basics are something that we don't want to forget. If you notice any professional piano player, before they start playing, you know, you'll find them going through all of their keys. I kind of did that off key. Let's start that a little bit lower. I want that to start there, and this is the reason why it's important to go back to the basics. See, that's landing wrong, so I need to work on that right hand. It's also letting me know everything I need to work on. That was wrong. So we're gonna start like this. So we going back to the basics. Basics also allows you to find your mistakes. So do it again. Try it one more time. And I'm noticing where my thumb placement is. And you guys probably want to see my fingering on that one. So we're going from the C, F, C, and I can feel my strength getting stronger as we speak. So try it again. Fingering was off, so we're gonna catch all those things. with going back to the basics is we want to get stronger. Fingering was off a little bit there, but that's okay. But we're gonna revisit some of these basic beginner techniques. And what I would recommend is that we revisit these techniques even before we start playing a song. So the key is to revisit these techniques and then also learn a simple song in the same key. And you guys can kind of see how my memory is also getting ignited as well. So part of your repertoire should be part of your repertoire before you start any song. And I know this is going to be tedious. I know it's going to seem like you're drawing the practice out, but this is a must. This is a must. We must not forget about the basics. We must not forget about the basics. It's going to be a lengthy process, but if we start off with the key of C, and this is what it's going to look like. So we're going to do the 5-finger taps, and it's going to be repetitive. Good old boring stuff. And for a suggestion, I'm going to suggest that you use the metronome. Have fun with it. Have fun with it. Get the metronome out. See if you can keep up with it. Even when you do your inversions. And try your right hand. And even if you mess up, see, and here's the thing, I could do it each hand individually, but when it comes down to trying to do it both, let's see if we can take this just a little bit slower. Find it. Slow it down. See if we can keep beat. And we're gonna go for 5. I'm off beat now. Find it. And when you're going through these drills, I want you to make the mistakes. That's a little bit easier. When you're going through these drills of the basics, I want you to make the mistakes because that's how you're going to correct yourselves. So after you do your inversions, remember we're going to go from major, minor, to diminish, to augmented. Did I do that right? Augmented is, let me see, major, minor, diminish, and then we're gonna raise that fifth, sharpen that fifth, I should say. So get yourself familiar with the keys. Try it again. Try it again. Diminish. And the key is to get this cement into your brain. So we got major, minor, diminish, augmented. Major, minor, major, minor, diminish. You guys kind of want to get the hand strokes in there. Major, minor, diminish, augmented. Major, minor, diminished, augmented. And the goal with going back to the basics is to get this cemented in your brain. Cemented in your brain. This should be part of your repertoire. It's like, okay, once you guys get to an intermediate level, see, and you guys can kind of understand why going back, and we're gonna keep saying it till it's cemented. Why going back to the basics is so important. Why these warm-ups are so important, because now I could just kind of lost a tune, but you guys kind of follow my drift right there. Anyway, also have fun when you start practicing your regular songs, when you start incorporating songs into your repertoire. Incorporate that metronome. Even with this new piece that we still can't seem to shake. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. I have no idea what tempo this song is supposed to be in. Oh. Remember, a mistake is good. Perfect. For not knowing what tempo this song is set in. It doesn't say it. It doesn't say it. But for not knowing what tempo this song is set in, So that felt kind of good right there. That felt kind of good. That felt like a runner's high right there. Just going back to the basics. But it all started from me sitting down. My hand is already wrong. So I'm already picking out things. See if I can double octave it. So, thumb is getting stuck. You want to start on that C. So I'm gonna start off. So if I keep in mind C and F, so C and F, oh C and F on my right. That was wrong, that was wrong. Try it again. So I'm noticing where my thumb is landing. G. So G and C. So was that dual octaves? So I guess this is kind of the heat up phase, the he's on fire phase. If you want to kind of turn it slower, remember C and F, C and G. So anyway, so when you go back to the basics, when we go back to our foundation, you'll hear us say, I gotta go back to the roots. I gotta go back to the motherland. You guys can tell it's been one of those days. We talk about going back to the roots, going back to the motherland, going back to the foundation of playing. Our playing actually gets stronger. Anyway, go back to the basics, guys. Go back to the basics and keep this in mind. I did all that. Did I do everything that I was supposed to do in 24 minutes? I kind of got sidetracked, but would I be able to do, say if I was covering the key of C? You know, get that stopwatch in front of you. Metronome. So for some reason, you guys notice how my left hand is stronger? Very odd. See if my right can do it. Make it smoothly. Yeah, it's kind of out of key. This is the left hand. That rhythm hand is more in key. 16. And remember, it's more about getting them correct in speed. No. Something fell off. Something fell off. Let's try it again. Turn this alarm off real quick. Turn this alarm off real quick. Try it one more time. So remember, I gotta want to start over. Fingering is off. Fingering is off. And this is everything that I used to do as a beginner piano player. So I used to sit there. That's wrong. Keep going. Fix it. Now I got creative fingering going on. See, and those are all the things that you want to watch out for. Do you also see how I keep starting over? Push through it. Fix it. Creative fingering is yucky. So, and here's the thing. This is almost the see. What happened was I got a virus in my programming. I gotta fix it. If you could only see this right hand is doing some really nasty stuff. So let's fix it. Catch the mistake. Am I even supposed to be there? Fix it. Cross it over. No. So find out why. So let's take it slow. Try it again. Nope. So find out which finger falls where. That was false. Try it again. And here's the thing. Grueling. This is like basketball practice. This is almost like when a singer, when they're working on their singing. They may make weird noises. They may do all those weird things. But I can tell if the singer hasn't been working on their craft. And just like somebody might tell me, hey, I can tell you ain't been practicing your chops. We know that you're practicing your playing. We can tell you're practicing that, but as far as practicing where your where your fingers need to land, where your timing is off. I can do it the same way with a singer. I'm like, that doesn't sound right. But all of these things are detrimental. All of these things are crucial. So within the next 29 more days, I'm going to take us back to the beginning, just like that song said, back to the basics of life. We're going to start with the key of C. We're going to move up in the circle of four. C, F, B flat, E flat. We're going to move up the circle of fours until we get to through or until we get to all 12 keys. All 12 keys, and this is going to be challenging. And keep this in mind, when you start off with the basics and then you kind of improv into a song, it's a lot smoother. It's a lot smoother. This is just like you got your fingers primed. You've got your fingers primed. So let me see if I can work out this song a little bit. Arpeggiation. Timing is off. Time was off. And here's the thing: if I get that timing off, I'm gonna go back. Need to land right there. Try it again. Okay. Ah. It's right there. You see what just happened right there? Now here's the question. Would I have been able to land that if I hadn't got the fingers primed? Would I have been able to land that if I hadn't got the fingers primed? That's a good question. Let's see if we can run that again. So now I'm getting lost. If my student was there, I'd be like, "You're getting lost." Kind of with the F sharp. Okay. That takes a lot of tension out too. It does. That takes a lot of tension out too. Keep this in mind. This is almost practicing, I guess, at the advanced beginner or at the intermediate level. But it all goes back to the very basics of your foundation. It all goes back to the very basics of your foundation. And keep this in mind. We still got to do some reading. we still got to do some reading. So if you want to, if you want to excel at your piano, this is all that it takes. So it's literally going to be going back to the basics. And again, we're going to throw some blues scales in there. You know, we're going to throw some blues scales in there. It's going to be incorporating other scales inside there. But going back to the basics. Just going back to the basics. This is what it's going to be for the next 29 days. And then of course we're going to go back to some of our original song. Trying to do something again with that song. Let me see. Let me see. Going back to some of our basic songs. Let me see. See it. Yeah, I'm starting to get warmed up now. Let me see if I could. Let me see. Let me see if I can roll it out. Let me get it right. I gotta get it right. Get it right. Roll it off. Roll it off. Let me see. I gotta cement it in my brain. Speak Speak to the hands. So remember, watch what your fingers are doing. So try that again. Now. Remember what key I'm in. Woo! So this is all a part of getting warmed up. Going back to the basics. Taking it from the key of C. Going all the way, we're gonna go C, F, and as we go along with these keys, I want you guys to choose out I already chose a simple song out. So why did I choose that simple one? You guys can see how that works now. So we took a simple song such as a happy birthday to you. So we start off with the 1, go to the 5. I like that one. I don't even know where that went. I don't even know where that came from. It was just going with it was just literally just flowing with the song. So it's kind of like I took it from the 1 to the 5. Yeah, get to practicing those. Get to practicing those basics. We need to get back to the basics of life. Get to practicing those. I wonder if I could do that in another key. And then we're gonna get funky with it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let me see. So we're going from the 5 with the 1 to the 5. Then you can start experimenting when we start talking about playing in different keys. Okay, let's take a simple song. Let's take a chord progression. Let's say, okay, happy birthday to you. Let's take a key such as, so do you want to do it in C sharp? So we're going from the 1 to the minor A, C, E. Invert that. Yeah, there's so many places we can go with learning 1 to the 5. So, guys, keep that in mind. Music Talks, episode 51. Let's get back to the basics of playing. Let's see if I can hit that one more time. See if I could change the note pattern or at least the voice of this song. Trying to get a little bit of... Anyway, I got sidetracked. I'm sorry. Take your time with it. Tomorrow by Annie. Off that pedal. Those arpeggios. Inversions. Find it. Let's soften that out. So go back to the basics of playing, guys. Go back to the basics for playing. I'm going to suggest, just like we've been going on this post almost for a full hour, so where you're getting at least a whole key structure in, then practicing some very basic Was that right? Was that right? Was that right? Anyway, that was me kind of... I need to make that more beautiful. Let me see if I can do that again. And then by the time you finish all your practicing, then you can have a little bit of fun. Recess time. Do. So if I could just try it that one. So try it one more time. So I don't want that. I don't want that. I want to arpeggio. Let those fingers sing. Now we're going somewhere else with the song. Woo. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. So by the time you're an hour in, by the time you're an hour in from your insanity, so we can do that. Anyway, guys, get back to the basics of playing. That's all I want to say. Get back to the basics of playing, and once you get back to the basics of playing, build up from there, and then begin to have fun with the song. This is episode 51 of Music Talks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit that bell notification. Anything else? See you guys later. Where are we going? Peace.